Well, good afternoon. It's Network Sommelier trying to change the locations a little bit so you get a feel for what's going on. Hopefully in the backdrop you get to see a little bit of the corner tip of the merchandise mart here in Chicago. Beautiful day here in Chicago. Hope you're well. Went to the Art Chicago, an event that's going on for the next 3 days. First 4 days are planned, and today's Saturday. So if you've never been here before, 3 floors of antiques, great artwork. There's a lot of phenomenal things to take a look at. If you're passing by downtown, I highly recommend it. It's at the Merchandise Mart. And what was interesting was I sat through some of the speeches that the curators were doing. There was a discussion from the folks at Baltimore, charity out of Houston, charity out of Chicago nonprofit, and some of the university museums, talking about some of the struggles they're having with the works of art and public awareness. So some really interesting conversation that was going on. And what was interesting for me was that I sat down with a bunch of these gallery owners from not only across the country here in the United States, but some of the galleries in Europe, particularly in China, in Korea, Belgium, London, France. And what was interesting was I asked them the question about how is the art market looking? And it was interesting that different answers came back. Some were thinking things are looking good. Some were saying things are not looking so good. So a mixed result for the perspective of business in the art world. And it was fascinating to compare the groups together. On Thursday night, I was out with a group of folks at the Chicago Conservation Center. They do a phenomenal job on repairing artwork. They were called into Katrina when some of the museums had water damage, floods going on, the fires in Southern California, they were called in. So a top institution in the country dealing with the preparation and restoration of art. If you haven't checked them out, contact me. We'll organize an educational tour. So it's something that you should definitely check out in the next couple of days here in Chicago Merchandise Mart. And watch out for some more posts coming out in the next couple of days. I'll keep you abreast of what's going on in the nonprofit world, in the art market world, and in the private business world. So far, so good. We'll talk to you soon. Any questions, as always, you can email me atwadvisor@gmail.com. Look out for further updates. My economic updates are coming out in the next couple of days.